Shalom, it's your brother Lahab coming at you again with a quick little lesson, quick sit down, and I'm gonna be flowing in the spirit. It's like, and before I get into anything, I want to start off by giving infinite honor, infinite glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Quadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of a great millstone who teach us truth 100%, being a great example for us younger brothers, and peace and blessing to the Akim up under the elders, pushing the same truth throughout the four winds with all faith, sincerity, and intelligence. To you we say Shalom. And I'm going to start it off by saying we have to be meek. You know, we have to humble ourselves down. We have to be long suffering, you know, and once again, you know, being meek. And meek meaning to basically being as a little child, you know, being able to take correction, you know, not being the, you know, if I could say the brightest person in the room, you know what I'm saying? You know, just being able to take in as much as possible without being that boastful person, man. You know, because the scriptures say that, you know, the meek shall inherit the earth, man. You know, and then meek being the elect, you know, and Lord willing, all of the Akim, starting with our elders and apostles, will be a part of that elect, man. You know, will be the meek. And let me see, let me find a good scripture. This is Psalms chapter 22, verse 26. It says, "The meek shall eat and be satisfied. They shall praise the Lord Yahweh that seek him. Your heart shall live forever." And that's right, man. You know what I'm saying? The meek, man. The meek. The meek of this world is the ones that's gonna live, you know, the ones that's gonna survive, you know, the ones that's gonna endure, you know, having that faith in themselves, you know, because the Lord, our King, our big brother, said, you know, whoever humbled themselves down as this little child, the same shall enter in the kingdom of heaven. Matter of fact, let me get that. That's a good one. There we go. This is Matthew chapter 18. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "At the same time came the disciples unto Yahweh, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" Verse 2. "And Yahweh called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them." Verse 3. "And he said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven." And that's right, man. You know, he said we have to be as little children. And what little children is, you know, they're supposed to be respectful when they're amongst adults. You know, they're supposed to be quiet, They're supposed to know when they're supposed to talk. You know, they're not supposed to talk when other adults are talking. You know, and they're respectful. They're humble. You know, they're meek. You know, they wait to talk. You know, they ask if they can say something. You know, just all around, just a little child is supposed to be a very respectable person. And it says, verse 4, it says, whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, because a little child humbles himself. You know, a little child takes a lot of stuff, a lot of crap from adults. You know, because what an adult is constantly on them. You know, 24/7. Hey, you know, don't do that, don't do this, don't do this here, and they don't say nothing to them. You know, and so that's why the Lord was like, shit, whoever can be like this little child, you know, the same is going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. You know, so we have to be the meek. We have to humble ourselves, man. You know, we have to teach our people, you know what I'm saying, how to be that way, you know, and not be niggards, you know what I'm saying? We can't be of this world, man. We have to we can't be conformed to this world. In fact, let me get that too. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 2. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. And that's right, man. When you become meek and you humble yourselves down, you're not like the rest of this world, man. You know, we change ourselves. We transform ourselves through these scriptures, man. How? By knowing who we are, you know, knowing that we are Israelites, knowing our heritage, well, coming back to our heritage, and basically leaving this world, man. Leaving this society, you know, and not being immersed into it anymore, you know. Yeah, man. Go back to where I was. We have to become meek, man. We can't continue to immerse ourselves in this world, you know, because these niggards out here, they're not meek, they're not humble, you know. Any chance they can get, they're gonna try to fuck you, man. Any chance they get, they're gonna try to fuck you. Especially these niggards, man, and these Edomites, man. Let me see. This is Psalms chapter 37 and verse 11. It says, but the meek shall inherit the earth. And that's right, man. The meek, man. The humble, the lowly, man. The elect are going to inherit the earth, man. And Lord willing, we are of that elect, man. Starting with our elders and apostles of a great millstone, man. On down to us younger brothers, man. Lord willing, we are the meek, the elect, the humble, man. And we have to be that way, no matter what. No matter what circumstances that happens. You know, I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, let another Jake just beat your ass and you just sit there or nothing do. No, man, defend yourself by all means. It ain't nothing like that. You know, but we're not the ones just out there on the bullshit, man. You know, we avoid being in this world, you know, to the best of our ability. It says, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. And that's right, man. Lord willing, we'll have that peace one day, man. You know, Lord willing, we'll have that peace. We'll be able to enjoy. We'll be able to enjoy ourselves one of these days, man. But we have to humble ourselves down. Where's that? 505. That's right. Get this one. This is Matthew chapter 5. Verse 5. It says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Once again, man, you know, from the Old Testament to the New Testament, man. The meek are going to inherit the earth. And once again, Lord willing, we are the meek. Starting with our elders and apostles on down to us younger brothers, man. You know, Lord willing, we are of that number, man. And we have to constantly endure. We have to keep pushing, brethren. We have to stay on that watchtower, man. Stay meek, stay humble, stay lowly, you know. Endure. Constantly endure, man. Because the time is coming, man. It ain't gonna be too much longer, man. We're gonna be up out of this thing, man. You know. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. And you brothers out there tuning in was edified. And I want to end it by giving infinite honor, infinite glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kodash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of a great millstone who push this truth 100% and being a great example for us younger brothers. And I want to say peace and blessings to the Hakim up under the elders, pushing the same truth with all faith, sincerity, and diligence throughout the four winds. To you we say Shalom.